Well, people. Tell you one thing, Friday did not go as planned. Just came down here and saw our bees, our hive, swarmed. Now, a few days ago, I already saw them accumulate and beard, and I'm like, this is unusual for that particular colony. And I told my wife they might be swarming, but I hope not. I gave them a new box, a deep box, but they already had made the decision to swarm. Fortunately, I saw that, and we're gonna transfer them to our new horizontal hive, which I had earmarked for a package that's gonna come in, for a package of bees, that is, that's gonna come in. But change of plans. We need to act quickly before those guys here decide to take off. So I'm gonna use this hive. It's not exactly level here. We push it back here a little. I may need some shims then, but that's a problem for a little bit later. For now, we're gonna start them out with 4 of these guys. Already have a fresh wax foundation from Spain. I'm gonna start them out on this side of the hive. I mean, they have plenty of room, as you can see here. That's just a lot of space. We're gonna give them 4 hives, and then we have the separation board here that we're gonna put in. Yes, that's for you guys. You're already coming in. Excellent. So I'm gonna make some room here and open this guy to this level here so they can get in and out. It's a beautiful cluster. Not sure if you can see that here. So my idea is that I think to make it as seamless as possible, I'm just gonna clip this branch here so I can shake them down or shake them out and over the box. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Somewhere in there is the queen. Where exactly? I don't know. Gonna make some room here. All right, more or less successfully transplanted. Now we have a party. Trying to get those guys. Trying not to squish the bee at a queen, obviously, while at the same time, and ideally, swarms are installed in the evening when the bees are calmer, but I was afraid that they would take off before I get a chance to do something about it. Gonna try to carefully brush them in here. Thinking that maybe a smoker would have not been a terrible idea. That part, doing that gently without squishing anybody, not gonna lie. Alrighty, I think we're good, at least in theory. Whether or not they're gonna stay there, we'll find out. Alright, the last thing I wanna do here is, before I leave them alone, is to level this guy a little bit. This is leaning very much. I mean, it can a little bit lean forward to prevent water from getting in, that's fine, but this is too much. That wood has warped quite a little bit, but nothing we cannot fix with a few shims, I suppose. We have leaning a lot. It's pretty good. I hope you like your new home. It's a brand new horizontal hive, people. Alright, that's good. I know you guys are angry. Took you off your beautiful branch. Is it that far off? Thought we had this guy pretty much leveled. Wow, how can we be so far off? Yeah, that should be good. Alright, we're gonna close completely, and this we can leave up for ventilation. Alrighty, that should be it. Now we have to go paint our swarm traps in case we have more of those surprises. So guys, we got everything leveled out now. One of the things that I've noticed is that a lot of beekeepers do everything to prevent swarming by checkerboarding, by rearranging frames, by swapping boxes and all of those things. I don't really want to do that. I do encourage swarming, especially if the swarm is caused by the colony being so strong and big. By all means, go ahead and do it. We were lucky that they swarmed right here and we could catch them easily, but going forward, I'm gonna install swarm traps. I already have 2. I just didn't think this guy would swarm, so I never bothered to install them. So we're gonna do that for sure. So we have them, and maybe even put one up here, because if the next swarm that's gonna be cast takes the easy route, they might just go up there. But I'm gonna place them in a couple of different trees here. The reason why I don't discourage swarming is because it increases our apiary. That means we're gonna have more colonies. Yes, of course, in a season when there are swarms, you're likely gonna have less honey, but then the following year you're gonna have more, assuming that swarm survives the winter. And ideally, if those are good genetics and strong swarm, they should. Everything is blooming right now. Spring is coming, so there should be plenty of food. I don't have a feeder in there right now. I might feed them a little bit. I don't know yet. We'll see. But I likely feed them because they're probably not gonna be able to get by with just what they can find here. Even though I should say that those guys guys already know the surroundings. You know, they are from this colony, so they've been collecting nectar and pollen around already, so they know what's going on and where the good stuff is. We'll see, have to decide that, but for now we're gonna wrap it up, and I will get back to what I wanted to do in the first place before I discovered the swarm, and that is put in the irrigation system for our garden. So stay tuned for more bee videos. Our packages are gonna arrive anytime now, so we'll have more. I have to order another horizontal hive here because this one was earmarked for a package that's gonna come. Not gonna happen, so we'll have to accommodate that, but we'll figure it out. See you next time.